a couple years older than I am. So is this your debut? How we doing, Slug? You ready to go with me tomorrow?
Where are you going tomorrow?
Casper. You might as well go down there and watch some volleyball with me.
High school volleyball? Oh my God.
State tournament. Andy, I'm going to tone in.
I'm going to be there a while.
And welcome basketball fans to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College First Interstate Bank Court as we are getting set for some basketball action. The women's side of this crosstown rivalry here tonight between MSUB and Rocky Mountain College as the Jackets come across town. This will be an exhibition game for the Yellow Jackets. It will be a conference game for the, or not a conference, but a game that counts for the Battling Bears. What do you need, Mark? Up or down?
Up.
Okay. You want to hear me, huh?
Yeah.
This Bob Ritterod along with Mark West here tonight as we'll bring you this crosstown basketball. It is the only crosstown rivalry in college basketball in the state of Montana, Mark. We talked a little bit about that last week.
Yeah. What an exciting event they've created here. And last time, the men's played, and this place was full.
Yeah, it was, and I expect a good crowd here tonight. Kind of looking through this roster, there's every girl on the Montana MSU Billings team is a Montana girl, and I think there are only actually two from Rocky Mountain College that are from out of state. One's from Beach, North Dakota. I don't know if you can call her out of state. And Whitney Mitchell is from West Valley, Utah, but she has Montana ties right here in Billings. But
Wow.
all but basically one girl got pretty much ties to Montana here, so people can't use the excuse that there's no Montana kids playing here tonight.
Oh,
Mark.
I know. Somebody asked me today, how many Montana kids are playing? And I go, well, I think about 90% are Montana. I said,
Yeah.
it's amazing between the two schools.
All right, I see Coach Keller maybe heading his way down this way. We'll try to catch up with him. We'll take a 1 minute timeout. Or 2 minute timeout. We'll come back with Coach Keller after this.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. Really like when you're getting done with the round, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good,
We got about 40 seconds left.
Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just going to damage you.
Hopefully, you rub some luck into that, baby.
Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle and Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a driven.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Got Coach Keller here. Coach, it seems like you played about half a season already compared to everybody else around.
Yeah, we got him in early here, that's for sure. So we're not playing as well as I'd like, but you know, we got another opportunity to improve tonight.
Coach, talk a little bit about the first. I think you got 6 games into this thing already.
Yeah, we're 6-1 right now. One win was obviously a forfeit. We went on the road this last weekend to Jamestown University and Valley City State, and we got a split. Jamestown, you know, ranked number 6 in the country, and you know, lost 67-64, and you know, had our chances. And then we turned around and the next night went to Valley City and pulled that one out by 4. So. You know the old saying, any road win's a good win. And so, yeah, but I'm excited about this group. I feel there's lots of room for improvement.
Well, Coach, when I talked to you last week at halftime of that men's game, you were excited to get down there and play those tougher teams this past weekend and see what your team was really made of. What's your thoughts after going down there?
Well, I learned that we didn't handle, you know, Jamestown was very, very physical with us, and we didn't handle it great. And you know, I think it was a wake-up call for us, you know, because I have to be honest with you, haven't been happy with our practices the last few weeks, and you know, they're feeling good about themselves, and hopefully it was a wake-up call to our team that, hey, we got to work harder in practice and improve. So,
Coach, what's standing out right now, offensively, defensively? Go ahead and pick your poison, whichever one you want to do first that kind of stands out for you here.
Yeah, offensively, you know, I felt last weekend we missed some shots that we're more than capable of making. You know, we've been taking care of the basketball fairly decent. I think we're averaging 13 and a half turnovers a game. And of those, you know, 4 or 5 of those 13 are just losing focus, you know, stuff that we can correct. Defensively, I'm fairly happy with the way we've defended so far this year. You know, we're doing a nice job clogging the paint, and you know, our focus is keep you off the foul line and keep you the points in the paint to a minimum.
Rebounding, how are we doing rebounding?
Rebounding, that's the big term for tonight's game. I don't know, I haven't seen the starters yet, but I think Kevin's going to be, well, you got him right there. Leisha Breen, Kane, Grimsrud, Hansen.
Got some size.
And
Hansen.
Yeah,
Hansen,
yeah.
Grimsrud.
So they're big. We talked about it. We gotta rebound. That's going to be the difference in the game tonight. Is if we can hold our own on the boards and you know, make some shots, I think we'll be okay.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming over and chatting with me tonight, and good luck in this game, and let's go out and get a win here at home.
I hope so. Thanks a lot, Bob. Appreciate it.
We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with more after this.
Stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
A home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center First Interstate Bank Court here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we get set for some crosstown basketball here. The MSUB Jackets come to town, taking on the Battling Bears on the women's side. Mark, we got a few rule changes this year. We talked a little bit about the shot clock and the men's, but women's a little bit more drastic. They go to 4 quarters. Play 4 10-minute quarters now, and they've done away with the 1-and-1 situation. They go to the 2-shot foul, not like the NBA is. So a little bit of a change there in the rules. And Coach Keller just got done talking to him. And free throws is kind of an emphasis now. When you go to the line and you're going to be shooting 2 after that, I don't know whether it's the 5th or the 7th. I can't remember, but instead of the 1-and-1, we don't have that anymore. So,
shot clock being 30 seconds. That's
always been, yeah. But
the fouls
in the quarters,
2-shot fouls.
Yep.
In 4 quarters.
Yep. So a couple changes there. This MSUB team, coached by Kevin Wooden, had a lot of success, and I just got to throw out there every girl on the MSUB roster is from Montana. They played the exhibition game against their alumni here last week, I believe it was, and this team took care of that alumni team by the score of 81-49 in that one. Couple scores in that one. Alicia Breen, we heard a lot about her last year, a nice player. She had 22 points in that ball game. Tiana Hansen out of Shepherd, she was at Sheridan College last year. She had a couple of 40-point games down there for Sheridan Junior College last year. She had 21 points in that game. Riley Kane with 10 points, and Marissa Van Atta had 10 points as well for the Yellow Jackets against the alumni. Talking with Coach Wooden before the game, he says kind of hard to judge anything playing those alumni teams because they're probably not in the best of shape, but great warm-up for this MSUB team. But the college team definitely put them away. They jumped out in that first period. It was 25-15. They outscored them 25-9 in the second one and 21-7 in the third period. The alumni did outscore the college team by the score of 18-10 in that final period. But Coach Wooden's always got a nice ball club over there at MSUB. They're going to come in here. Alicia Breen, a great player. Janelle Olson, another one. She's a great rebounder. Just one of those kids, Mark, that kind of has a nose for the basketball.
Yeah, just always around the basket and able to contribute.
Then you got Monica Grimsrud. She's a two-way player over at MSUB. She's played volleyball. I think she's going full-time basketball this year. And as I said, Tiana Hansen, she'll be a starter tonight as well. She had a couple 40-point games down at Sheridan College last year. Riley Kane out of Red Lodge, just a nice ball player in her own right, kind of a floor general out there for Coach Wooden and the Yellow Jackets. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about some stats on this Battling Bear women's team. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can.
If I play commercials,
smoking's not
you cut them out.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
Okay, because I'm probably going to play some tonight.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. The winter rodeo, you got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. I really like when you're getting done with the run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battling Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. The Battling Bears taking on crosstown rivals here, MSU Billings, and women's college basketball action. Tanika Sapol leads the Battling Bears in scoring this year. She's averaging 14.8 points per game in 6 games thus far. Whitney Mitchell right behind her at 14.2 points per game. And it is Destiny Amaskita. I got to get used to saying that. Amaskita. Destiny Amaskita, transfer out of San Antonio, Texas. She is averaging 11.2 points per game, and that is the 3 leading scorers in double figures for head coach Wes Keller in his second year here at Rocky Mountain College. As far as rebounding goes, it is Sapol leading the way there. She is averaging 9 rebounds a game, Mark. Tanika nearly averaging a double-double on the season. So great play by her thus far this year. The Battling Bears, I had it somewhere what they've done this year, lost it, I guess.
Well,
but
they played down in Dillon, won 2 games down in Western.
Yep, and then they won a couple up in at Havre. One was by a forfeit up there, and then they played a couple. They went to Jamestown last week, played a tournament down there, played Valley City and Jamestown. Jamestown rated number 6 in Division II, so they lost by 3 points, 67-64. So a great competition for the Battling Bears in that contest. Our starters for tonight's ball game, first of all, for the MSU Billings Jackets, it'll be number 20, Alicia Breen. She is a 5'10 junior out of Choteau, Montana. Number 22 is Janelle Olson, a 5'10 senior right here, Billings. Number 25 will be Riley Kane, a 5'6 sophomore out of Red Lodge. Number 30 will be Monica Grimsrud, a 6'1 senior out of Montana City, Montana. And number 34 will be Tiana Hansen, a 6-foot junior out of Shepherd, Montana. Head coach Kevin Wooden, assisted by Jenny Herringer. And for the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College, it is number 2, Destiny Amesquita, a junior out of San Antonio, Texas. Number 11 is Haley Farstfeet, a sophomore out of Beach, North Dakota. Number 23 is Whitney Mitchell, a senior out of West Valley, Utah. Number 24, Bridger Rice, a senior from Savage, Montana. And rounding out the lineup is number 44, Tanika Sapo, a senior out of Billings. For head coach Wes Keller, assisted by Kyle Erickson. Mark, I'm kind of excited about this. Kind of see how these two teams match up. You know, I think it'll be a little bit like what we saw the other night in that men's game. I think MSUB, this being their first real competition, real game, we'll see how they come out and play in this first half compared to the what the men did. The men were a little slow. Actually, the MSUB men actually outscored Rocky in that second half in that men's game. So we'll kind of see what happens.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I mean, just because MSUB hasn't had a lot of games under their belt yet, I think you're right. I mean, I would see them a little bit cold the first part of the game here, feeling out the Rocky players, but I would think Rocky would be ready to be into the game and play well early. So, interesting.
All right, we'll take us a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back, and we'll be set for some basketball action here from the Fortin Center. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
A home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you've got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape really like when you're getting done with a run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not
And welcome back here. We'll try to keep up with the PA announcer. Mark, he's kind of noisy guy here, but
he's loud.
They got her cranked up here tonight at Rocky. But starters here for the Matlin Bears. Their first home game for these girls here to get a chance to come play here at home, Mark. It's got to be exciting for them.
Yeah, I thought Coach Keller's pretty, he's a little nervous. I don't know if he's nervous, but he's very anxious. I think he's excited to see how his kids are going to play at home. And
you know what? I think last week and going to North Dakota, I think that was a huge opportunity for him to evaluate his kids and see just where they were and some things. And now come in here, a great opportunity. They're going to play MSUB tonight. You know, another chance. And then they're going to come back next week and they're play again over at MSUB next week. So it's a great schedule for him and his Matlin Bears, I think, in this scenario, playing those two tough games down there and now got MSUB home here. They can work on some things all week and then go back and see if they've improved on them next week when they go to MSUB.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like we're about set to go here. It's going to be Grimsrud going up against Bridger Rise. It'll be the Matlin Bears in their white uniform. The Jackets will be in blue trim or white numbers with white trim down the side. As Kane gets it to Hansen, they swing it around the far side. Shot's going to be put up by Breen. No good. Rebound by Grimsrud. She's going to be whistled for a travel. And the Jackets have the first turnover here. But great defense there by the Matlin Bears.
Yeah.
And we come back the other way. It'll be Farspeed bringing it up. Goes to Mitchell on the right side. Mitchell goes to Amesquita. Amesquita has it. She penetrates. Kicks outside to Farspeed. Her shot's in and no good. Amesquita gets the rebound. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's three-pointer on the right side. Off the glass. It's good. Matlin Bears on top. 3-0 here. 9:20 to go here in the first period. Got to get used to saying periods instead of halves here.
Yeah.
As the Jackets come back the way. Olsen has it. Goes to Breen. To Kane. Kane with it on the left side. She penetrates. Free throw. Goes up. Pumps. Shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Grimsrud has it. It's going to go out of bounds off the Jackets. And it'll be Bear basketball in the backcourt. As Farspeed will bring the ball up the floor for the Matlin Bears. Haley Farspeed, some people may remember, she played for Dickinson State last year. Had a tremendous game here at Rocky. Amesquita out to Mitchell. Mitchell, Farspeed finds Mitchell or Amesquita on the backdoor cut, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Matlin Bear basketball.
Boy, these teams both look even, don't they?
Size-wise, I think the Jackets probably got a little edge there, Mark. But other than that, boy, I think it's going to be a defensive battle here tonight. I really do. Both these coaches stress defense. Mitchell with it out on top. Shot clock down to 3. Farspeed kicks it to Sapo at the buzzer. It's good. Tanika Sapo comes through and hits the short jumper at the shot clock. 5-0 Rocky on top. Green with it on the far side. Comes around to Olsen. Riley Kane with it. Back to Breen. And Kane penetrates. Nice drive by Riley Kane, the sophomore out of Red Lodge. Picks up the first basket for the Jackets here. 5-2 our score. 7:58 to go in the first period. Whitney Mitchell with the basketball. Kicks it out to Amesquita. Sure shot. Top of the keys. Off. No good. Rebound to Pohl. Hands it out to Mitchell. Mitchell's jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Olsen. Olsen has it. She'll get it to Kane. Kane will bring it up the right side for the Jackets. Goes to Grimsrud. Tries to go underneath to Hansen. Hansen loses the handle. Farspeed picks up the loose ball up to Mitchell on the left side. Whitney Mitchell takes it in the paint. Dumps it off to Sapo, but we got a whistle and a foul. is going to go against Grimsrud of the Jackets. That'll be her first, team foul number 1. Marissa Van Atta, a 5'11 sophomore out of Billings, comes into the ball game. She will replace Grimsrud. Farspeed gets the inbounds pass. Mosquito has it back to Farspeed. Farspeed penetrates, free throw line jumper. In and out, no good. And rebound comes down to Olsen. Janelle Olsen, that girl I talked about, just has a nose for the basketball. They try to go inside to Hansen. Hansen loses the handle but gets it back out to Breen. Breen penetrates down to Olsen. Olsen in the corner. She's in the paint. And she's going to be tied up. Going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow's going to go to the Batlin Bears.
Wow, that's their third turnover.
Kind of like the men, Mark. That's kind of what we said. You know, I think the first half, these Jacket women give them a little chance here. They're going to, first game for them, this is the 7th game for the Batlin Bears. Mosquito has it, goes to Farspeed. Farspeed back to Mosquito. Jackets in a tough gal-to-gal defense here as the
little later
Bears,
in the pass there.
Bears throw that one away.
She was wide open there for a while, but.
And Kane will bring it up across the timeline for the Jackets. To Breen, far side to Van Atta. Van Atta looks inside. Shot by Alicia Breen inside, using her body well there to clear out the paint. And she's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play, and she can tie this ball game up with 6:33 to go here in this first period as Grimsrud comes back into the game for Hansen. 5-4, Rocky on top. Alicia Breen trying to finish out her three-point play. She does. We're tied up, our first tie of the ball game at 5. Farspeed comes back the other way for the Batlin Bears. Goes to Mosquito. Mosquito has looking inside to Sapol. Nothing there. Mitchell from 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Van Atta. Van Atta gets it to Kane. Kane, nice move, but kicks back out. Grimsrud for 3 off the front iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Breen. Alicia Breen has it. They're looking inside to Grimsrud. She has it. Turns around, finds Janelle Olsen on the baseline. Nice cut by Olsen. Nice pass by Grimsrud. And the Jackets take the lead 7-5 over the Batlin Bears here with 5:52. Farspeed switches that around as she hits a three-pointer, and we have a lead change as Rocky takes the lead 8-7. As Van Atta comes back the other way, Farspeed gets a block on that, and Farspeed nearly loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say it's off of Van Atta. It'll be Batlin Bear basketball on the far side. Al Mosquito will inbound the basketball. She gets it into Farspeed. And it's going to be stolen away by Kane, and Riley Kane on the breakaway misses the layup. Mosquito gets the rebound as she brings it back the other way. Nice pass to Sabol, and her shot is up and good. That was all set up by Mosquito on that drive and the pass. Nice no-look pass. Bears on top, 10-7, 5:11 to go here in the first period. Kane gets it to Breen. Breen steps back, three-pointer off the front iron. Sapol with the rebound. Bears doing a great job. Nice pass to Mitchell to Bridger Rice. Ford, no good as Rice misses the bunny underneath. 10-7, Rocky on top. Riley Kane with the basketball. Takes it down the left side for the Jackets. She's going to pull up three-pointer, long one off the back iron. Farspeed gets it to Mosquito. Mosquito has it. Nice pass to Whitney Mitchell. It's good. Mosquito makes a nice pass. Assist from half court, Mark.
Yeah, beautiful pass.
12-7, a 5-point Rocky lead. 4:22 to go here in the first period. We got substitutions coming in for both teams here on the next dead ball. We'll get them to you as we go. Van Atta goes to Grimsrud. Grimsrud with it on top to Kane. Riley Kane, three-pointer top the key. It's good. 12-10, Rocky. 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Parspeak comes up across the timeline for the Batman Bears. Goes to Rice. Rice is going to kick it to Amoskita from the left side. It's good, and she hits the three-pointer. Destiny Amoskita. I had to practice that name quite a while before we got going, Mark. She came over and gave me a lesson.
Gee.
Van Anna with the basketball to Kane. Kane has it. Out on top. Back in the corner to Grimsrud. Her shot's no good. Van Anna with the rebound and the putback off the iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Alicia Breen comes out of there. Whitney Mitchell fighting for it. And the ball's out of bounds. It's going to be White basketball.
Wow,
and
great hustle.
We're going to have substitutions here. I believe we're going to have a media timeout. 3:14 to go here in the first period. Rocky on top, 15-10. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. 3:14 to go. We got subs in. They're going to the Jackets, going to a zone defense here, as Mark pointed out. We'll see what the Bears do here. We'll get these subs to you as we go on here. Both teams subbing at that last timeout. Amoskita with the ball, tries to go underneath to Sam Harper. Harper has it. Goes to Breen, up to Van Atta. Van Atta with the basketball, up the left side, back out to Breen. Breen kicks it out to Taylor Edwards into the game, a freshman out of Great Falls. Out on top to Taylor Edwards. Edwards goes to Hanson. Van Atta with the basketball. Grimsrud steps out. Grimsrud top of the key, three-pointer. It's going to be short, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Rocky basketball. Coming in for the Battling Bears is Alicia Chamberlain, a true freshman out of Miles City, Montana. She wears number 33 here for the Battling Bears. Also into the game for Rocky is Justin Jewell, a freshman out of Billings Central. And Amoskita pulls up in the top of the key and buries a three-pointer. 18-10, Rocky on top. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Grimsrud with the basketball to Van Atta. They go inside to Hanson. Hanson, nice left-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes it up, gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell goes baseline left side, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Chamberlain kicks out Amoskita. Three-pointer, top of the key is going to be off the front iron. It's going to go out of bounds. As Sam Harper also in for the Battling Bears. She is a sophomore out of Missoula.
Both teams playing very well, actually.
As Edwards brings the ball up for the Jackets. Goes inside on high post to Hanson. Hanson penetrates. She's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Tiana Hanson out of Shepherd, Montana. She played at Sheridan College the last 2 years. Brino inbound the basketball for the Jackets. Out to Van Atta. Swings it around to Edwards. Edwards goes to Breen. Breen in the paint. Kicks to Grimsrud. Far side to Hanson. Hanson tries to go baseline, does, but is cut off out there by Jewell. They swing it around. Shot clock at 16. Edwards with the basketball on top. Out to Van Atta. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Edwards three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and Grimsrud gets the rebound, puts up the shot from the corner, no good. And this one's going to be brought down by Van Atta, and she puts it up in good. as Marissa Van Atta, 5'11 sophomore out of Billings, gets the putback 4-2, 18-12. We're under a minute to go here in the first period, and it's going to be a turnover to the Jackets. Green comes down, finds Van Atta underneath. Her shot no good. Hansen with the putback, can't finish. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Rocky basketball as the Jackets missing on some big opportunities there. Mark underneath.
Oh, gosh, that's about the second or third layup or, close shot to the basket that they've missed in this first period here.
And Brandy comes into the game for the first time for the Battling Bears. Brandy actually started her college career at MSUB, as did Tanika Sapo. Brandy out with a broken foot, I believe it was last year. Back this year, a great leader for this Bear team. Amistida has it to come. Picks up a big screen out on top by Jewell. Ball's knocked away, comes the other way. Kane has it. And this is going to be Olsen for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Atta. Back out to Kane. Kane will set things up out on top. 6 seconds on the clock in this first period. They pick Grimsrud on the pick and roll. It's good. And Monica Grimsrud on the nice little pick and roll there, Mark, is a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. But more importantly, 1.6 seconds on the clock here in the first period. Edwards coming back into the game, as does Bridger Rice and Farstfeet. Haley Farstfeet out of Beach, North Dakota. We're going to call her a Montana girl, too.
Right on the board.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Monica Grimsrud at the line for the Jackets. Chance to finish off this three-point play. She does. 18-15 our score. 1.6 seconds to go here. Farstfeet's going to dribble it to the side and hands it to the referee. At the end of one, it's Rocky on top. 18-15 over the Jackets. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Rocky on top after the first period. We have 4 periods now in women's basketball in college. 18-15 our score, Rocky. Grimsrud with the ball. Goes far, or near side. That's Stavish in the game for the first time. Edwards, a little pump fake. Goes to Kane. Kane out to Grimsrud. 12 seconds, it's going to be an over and back violation on the Jackets. Turnover to the Battling Bears. Bridger Rice will inbound the basketball right in front of us here at half court. Gets it into Haley Farstfeet. Haley, far side to come with the basketball out on top. Goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with it. She'll penetrate. Free throw line. Going to be stolen away by Edwards. Edwards brings it up across the timeline. Tries to go inside. It's going to be knocked away by Cum. And it is Farstfeet with the basketball on the far side. Crosses over to the middle of the floor. 9:16 to go in period number 2. Looks like the Jackets, Mark, still in that zone defense here. And this is Brittany Brandy call her Brittany. Her sister played here, Brittany. Brandy's shot, no good. And it's going to be Kane coming back the other way. Out on top to Stavish. Stavish has it, goes back to Kane. Riley Kane stops, picks up, goes inside to Olsen. Olsen, tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, the freshman out of Miles City. Varsvit. Bridger Rice. Rice out of Savage. A lot of girls from Montana on the floor here. I think basically every one of them on the floor here right now is from Montana. And it is Alicia Chamberlain hitting the two-pointer, I guess. 20-15, Rocky on top. 8:16 to go here in the first period. Edwards with the basketball on the far side. Goes to Olsen. To Kane. Riley Kane with the basketball. Battling Bears in a man-to-man defense here. Grimsrud has it, guarded by Sapo. And it's Kane's shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Randy Cum. Randy gets it up. Now it's Chamberlain on the left side. Back to Varsvit. She penetrates, pulls up from 10. It's off, no good. Rebound comes down to Edwards of the Jackets. She'll bring it up across the timeline. Goes to Riley Kane on the right side into Grimsrud. Grimsrud wanted to go to work in there, now does. Puts up the left-handed jump hook, and it's going to be good for two. It's a three-point Rocky lead, 20-17. Kind of a tough-looking shot there, but she fought through it and got it up and good. We got a timeout on the floor. 7:24 to go in the second period. Rocky on top, 20-17. We'll be back in 30.
Home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking. Pure and simple.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. First Interstate Bank Court. 7:20 to go in the second period. That's right, folks. We have periods now, quarters. 4 10-minute quarters in women's college basketball this year. A little bit of a change there. 5 fouls. They shoot 2 free throws after the 5th foul in each period. At the end of each quarter, the fouls go back, team fouls go back to 0, Mark.
Yeah, that's different.
Well, I think
it'll be interesting.
Well, I think it's an attempt to speed up the game a little bit. The Bears have never played a slow tempo game, or the Frontier. There's really maybe one team or maybe two teams in the entire Frontier Conference that we see in here that actually slow the ball down very much anyway. So it's pretty much up-tempo conference. It'll be Bears basketball. Rice will inbound the basketball right in front of us. Varsvit has it. Gets it into Jade Lefevre. Jade into the game for the first time here tonight. Mosquita has the basketball back to Rice. 19 on the shot clock. Rice looking inside. Nothing there. Stolen away by Olsen. Olsen brings it up. Gets it to Kane. Kane will set things up. Swings it around to Stavish. Stavish back to Kane. Bears still in that man-to-man defense. Kane nearly maybe a double dribble out there as Hansen has it. Back to Kane. Three-pointer, long one, misses everything, going to go out of bounds. It'll be Rocky basketball. Want to remind everyone you can listen to Tom Kurtz and myself, Bob Ritter, out on the Frontier Conference podcast every week if you go to mtsportscast.com and click on the On-Demand tab. There's basketball. Lefevre has it. Varsvit has it. Haley goes back to Jade. Jade with it goes outside to Sapo. Tanika works hard under there. She's going to be fouled as she is double teamed underneath the basket. I'm not sure how she got out from under the basket, Mark. I thought they had her pinned underneath there, but Tanika doing a good job of getting back out, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 here as Whitney Mitchell gets set to come back in the ballgame for the Bears. Tanika's first one rolls off. That foul went against Stavish. That's her first foul. She's a 6-foot sophomore out of Frenchtown. Tanika, second free throw's up and good. 21-17, 4-point Rocky lead. A little bit of full court pressure here by the Batlin Bears, and Bridger Rice is going to come up, get a steal, goes to Farsfield. She'll bring it up across the timeline, goes right side to Mitchell. Mitchell tries baseline, puts up the floater, in and out, no good. She knocks it out as Haley runs under it. They get a new shot clock. Rice on the baseline, and she's going to be whistled for a travel as I think she wanted to go inside to Tanika, and they covered her up there and ended up taking that little stutter step. 5:58 to go here in the second period. Rocky on top by 4, 21-17.
Things have kind of slowed down here a little bit, taking turns turning it over or defending each other a little better.
Rocky back to that, going back to a half-court defense here. Man-to-man defense as Breen will pull up from the top of the key, and she'll bury a three-pointer. She just kind of stood there, and they says, shoot it, so she did, and we got a one-point ball game. Rocky on top, 21-20. Rice comes down, goes to Amasquita. Shots off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Grimsrud. Gets it out to Kane. Riley Kane with the basketball behind her back. Goes to Olsen. And we got a double dribble on Riley Kane. It'll be turnover, goes to the Batlin Bears. What are we doing on turnovers there,
Well,
Mark?
they're pretty even. You know, that's the 8th one for MSUB, but, you know, the Rocky has 7 themselves, so very the same. The only really stat that sticks out is that the Jackets have 8 offensive boards.
Mosquito takes it to the hole for 2 as Destiny takes it in there, and nice power move to the basket, 23-20. Olsen with the basketball, looking inside the Grimsrud. Breen with another three-pointer, top of the key. Hanson with the rebound. She's battling in there. She's tied up. Ball stolen away by Sapo, and it's stolen right back by Grimsrud. Kane with the basketball on top. Goes to Breen. Breen looks inside to Hanson. Going to be knocked away, and Whitney Mitchell comes out of there with it. She'll bring it up the right side to Farsfield. Haley has it. She's going to penetrate into the paint. Now brings it back out. Swings it around to Rice. Rice, dribble penetration. Tries to go underneath. Stolen away by Olsen. Olsen brings it up for the Jackets. 4:10 to go here in the second period. Riley Kane pulls up from 6 on the baseline. It's good. 23-22. 4:03 to go. We got a 30-second timeout. Going to be Jacket timeout. Rocky on top, 23-22. We'll be back in 30.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Crosstown basketball here as the Jackets of the NCAA Division II come into NAIA Rocky, and the Jackets coming out here in a little 2-2-1 full court pressure. Mosquito has it in the middle of the floor. It goes to Farsfield, up to Mitchell. Mitchell into Sam Harper. Out to Rice. Her shot no good. Harper fighting for the rebound. Farsfield there picks up the loose ball and puts it in as Haley puts the Bears on top. 25-22 with 3:35 to go here in the second period. I guess I can say first half. Van Anna with the basketball. They swing it around near side to Kane. Look inside to Grimsrud. They get it into Grimsrud. She's going against Harper. Turnaround shot, no good. Van Anna with the putback, no good. And that's Breen inside. She's going to be fouled on the putback. Alicia Breen will go to the line to shoot a couple. She's a junior out of Shoto, Montana. 5'10". Foul is going to go against Haley Farsfield. Free throws up and good by Breen. Chamberlain back into the ball game for Bridger Rice. Breen can make this a 1-point ball game here, and she does with that free throw. One team foul for each team here with 3:13 to go here in the second period. Farspeed brings it up, goes to Mitchell, back to Haley. Haley has it on the right side. Wants to penetrate, little dribble drive, pulls up from 12, no good. She gets her own rebound, brings it out. Mosquito has it, as Destiny will bring it out on top. She's guarded there by Kane. She penetrates, finds Harper underneath, but Harper can't handle the ball. And we're on the floor as Mitchell has it, goes in the corner. That is Chamberlain underneath the Farspeed. She's going to be fouled by Olsen. And Haley will go to the charity stripe here to shoot two, as Olsen will pick up the foul.
Nice pass by Chamberlain. Doesn't see her teammate across the floor there.
Haley's free throw off the back time, no good, as Sierra Lamy comes into the game, a 5'10 freshman out of Wise River, Montana. Mark, did you figure out where Wise River is? Jesse, where's Wise River, Montana? Shot no good. And Riley Kane comes back, goes to Breen. Van Atta, they get it inside to Breen, back out to Kane. Kane with the basketball. Goes inside to Grimsrud. Grimsrud with that left-handed scoop shot, no good. Rebound fought for. Van Atta comes out of there with it. Ball's loose on the floor, and it's Van Atta coming up with the loose ball as Farspeed battles for the rebound. She brings it up, goes to Mitchell. Mitchell has Harper underneath, wide open for two. As Sam Harper picks up the easy basket, 27-24, 1:57 to go here in the first half. Van Atta with the basketball on the far side. Goes outside to Lamy. Lamy has it. Riley. Kane. Kane kicks it to Van Atta. Van Atta back to Kane. Van Atta, shot clock at 6. Ball's going to be stolen away underneath by Mitchell. 1:33 to go in the first half. Mitchell, shutter step, goes to Amosquita. Out to Haley. Haley has it, back to Amosquita. Destiny with the basketball, back to Farspeed. Haley setting things up. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the basketball. Dribble drive, penetration. As Chamberlain kicks out to Mitchell. Mitchell with the basketball out to Farspeed. She puts up the runner. It's going to roll around and fall in as Haley puts it in at a 5-point Rocky lead, 29-24.
That's a heck of a shot. Off balance.
Kane will bring it down here for the Jackets. They find Green underneath for two. Nice pass. Little high-low offense there on the man-to-man. That's tough to do, Mark.
Yeah.
But they made it work to perfection. 29-26. 42 seconds to go here in the first half. Mitchell with it on the far side. Shot clock at 18. Mitchell penetrates on Mosquito. Little head and shoulders fake. Now goes underneath the Harper. Harper shots up. No good. As Sam Harper misses the bunny underneath. And it's Riley King coming back the other way. She penetrates. Has it knocked loose by Mosquito. It'll be Jacket basketball. Jackets will have the basketball underneath their own basket here with 21 seconds to go. Justine Jewell comes in and Brandy comes in as well.
A couple of defensive kids.
As the Jackets will inbound underneath their own basket. Rocky on top, 29-26. Rockies led the entire game. Hanson's shot. No, I guess they haven't. Hanson's shot, three-pointer, just tied it up at 14 seconds. 29-29. Farspeed with the basketball out on top. 8 seconds. Farspeed penetrates, spin moves, hits Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up, elbow, good! As Whitney Mitchell, clutch shot there, puts the Ballon Bears on top, 31-29 here at halftime. In a great battle in this crosstown matchup here tonight from the Fortin Center. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with some halftime stats after this.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you've got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. I really like when you're getting done with a run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battle Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With the Vitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Vitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Bob Ritter along with Mark West. Quite a ball game we got going here, Mark. I think we've had a couple lead changes now. I kind of messed up earlier there. I forgot that MSUB did come back, take the lead early there in that ball game, but Rockies led most of this first half. 31-29 here at halftime. What do you got for some stats, Mark?
Well, for Montana State University Jackets here, we got Alicia Breen, 10 total points. We got Janelle Olson with 2, Monica Grimger with 5, Tina Hansen with 3, Riley Kane with 7, and Marissa Van Atta with 2. And a total of 29 points there. Rebounds, they have total rebounds. They have 22 total rebounds, and 11 of those are offensive rebounds. So a very big difference for the MSU Billings kids coming in and rebounding offensively there. For the as for field goals, they shot 11 for 35 that first half for 31%. They were 3 for 15 from three-point line, and free throws they were 4 for 4. For the Rocky Mountain College Bears here, we have total points here. We have Tanika Sapo, thank you, 5. Destiny Amaskita is Amaskita 8. Haley Farsavit 7. Whitney Mitchell 7. And Alicia Chamberlain with 2, and Stan Harper with 2 with 31 total points. For total rebounds, they're 17 and 10 turnovers. And field goals, they were 13 for 28 from the field goal first half here, 4 for 11 from the three-point line, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, and giving them a total of 31 points. So yeah, like you say, it's been a really close game. The only really stat that sits out, I'm sure Coach Keller's talking to them, if they just do a better job off the defensive boards, keeping MSUB off that offensive glass, they'd be up by 6, 8, 10 points.
Yeah, and he talked about that, Mark, in the pregame, the size of this Jacket team. They were going to have to rebound well, and you can really, you can see it. I mean, those offenses, there's been times, and actually, the Jackets probably should have another 6 or 8 points off of some of those offensive boards that they haven't been able to convert on those easy ones underneath. So, it's kind of a two-edged sword there for the Jackets. As yes, they are getting 11 offensive boards and 11 defensive boards, but they haven't been able to capitalize on those offensive boards and put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, the MSU Jackets have missed some really easy shots. They've had some really things around the basket, but also Rockies missed a couple around the basket as well. But it seems like because of the offensive rebound difference, they've just missed a few of those. But the turnovers are pretty much the same. They both have about 10, 11 turnovers for this first half, and that the rest of it's pretty even. They both play very good defensively. MSU has used the 2-3 zone a number of times just to mix it up, and Rocky's thrown in the press once or twice as well as MSU. So both teams very well coached. It's been a very good game to watch so far. So
yeah, been a great battle here at halftime. It's Rocky on top, 31-29. We'll take a 3-minute timeout.
A home is more than just a building. It's a refuge from the outside world, a place where families can feel safe and secure. At Stockman Bank, we enjoy helping Montanans build and own their own homes. And we treat borrowers like friends and neighbors, because they are. Treating people with respect, care, and a personal touch is the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking. Pure and simple.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. Really like when you're getting done with a run, because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics, and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Or 0.5 on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Mark?
Okay.
If you're Coach Wooden, what are you going to do this second half?
Well, I don't know if he'd change a lot. I think he would just like to execute the ones they've missed. He shot poorly from the three-point line, and they had good shots, so I would think that he'd just hope to make a few more of those and continue to go inside like they were. They did have some things there that would probably take advantage of this second half, but I don't think he'd change a whole lot. I think he'd just like to see him play a little better offensively and defensively, probably just make sure that the Rocky kids don't get to the paint, and penetrate as much as they have. So we'll see.
All right, Coach Keller, what are you going to do there?
Coach Keller's screaming about offensive rebounds. He's probably trying to keep those kids off the boards, which most of the time they did do that. They just had a few times there where they just weren't quite tall enough, which he was worried about, where they would just reach over and tip things loose. They had a lot of loose balls under the basket where they just tipped those free, and if they just come up with those, I think he'd feel a lot better about that. But I don't think he'd change a whole lot either. I just the rebounding would be his main thing, and continue to maybe try to get it inside to Sapo a little bit. But she's had a nice game in there, and they've missed her a number of times in there, and I don't know if he'll bring that up, but I think he'd like to go in there and see if he can cause. Grimser did have some fouls there. She only has actually one or two. Well, I don't have her for any. So maybe not. So I was trying to see here. I might have missed on her personal foul. Yeah, she doesn't have it. She has one, I guess.
Yeah, I think she has one, yeah.
So they're not going to get much from that, but we'll see. That'd be the only thing I could think of he'd be looking into doing. Maybe do a little more pressing, take a little more time off the clock, and make MSU hurry it up a little bit. But both teams have turned it over 10 apiece, so they don't like that. They made some mistakes on the front, passing the ball around. It hasn't been on the press or anything, so I'm sure they talked a little bit about not making mistakes with handling the basketball. So.
All right, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with our second half after this.
Nothing like a cold bottle of Mountain Dew.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center, campus of Rocky Mountain College. Get started the second half, Mark. Rocky on top here on the women's side of things, 31-29 at halftime here. Great ball game. You talked about what you would do as the two coaches. I think you kind of touched on it a little bit. I think I would try some full court pressure, both these teams. MSUB came out with that 2-2-1 full court pressure. Yeah. Rocky did a good job of breaking it there, and in fact, I think they actually scored on that play. But I think if I were one of these coaches, I'd come out, I'd play some pressure right now and kind of see if it's going to work, or try something if you have to go to it at the end of the game down there at crunch time in a 1 or 2 point contest to try to get a turnover.
Yeah. What did you think of the 2 quarters? Less free throws?
Yeah, less free throws maybe. I don't know. It seems like every time somebody fouls, it's on a shooting foul, and they shoot 2 anyway.
Yeah, it did.
Rocky basketball. Haley Farspeed will bring it up. Goes to Mitchell on the right side. Rocky in those white uniforms. Green numbers trimmed with a little gold, and the Jackets in their blue with white numbers. Shot on the far side by Mitchell, no good. Olsen comes down with the rebound, gets it to Kane. Kane will bring it up across the timeline. And the ball knocked away inside by Bridger Rice. Gets it to Amasika as she bring up. Looked at the 3, didn't take it. Farspeed has it. Tries to go inside, going to be stolen away by Olsen. I think Coach Keller must want the ball to go inside to Tanika. They've tried to get it in there both times down the floor. As Breen takes it to the hole, shot no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Kind of passed that to herself over the top of the basket. 31-31, we're all tied up here. Amaskita comes back. Right side, kicks it out on top to Mitchell. Haley looking for a screen, goes to Farspeed.
It's like Coach Wooden has decided to go to the 2-3 zone to keep them from penetrating.
And Mitchell does penetrate, and she's going to pick up a foul as she goes to the baseline. As Whitney going in amongst the trees here. 8:40 to go here in this third period. Mitchell at the charity stripe. Chance to put the Bears back on top here. First one is up and good. Whitney, a senior. Whitney was pretty much the scoring force last year for the Battling Bears. This second one's going to roll around, fall in. Rocky on top, 33-31. Hansen, here comes some full court pressure. A 1-2-1-1 by the Battling Bears. We'll see what they do go into. They're going to go drop back into a man-to-man, no mark. And the rebound's going to be put up and good by Hansen. Off the shot of Breen. Tied up 33-33. Farspeed has the basketball on the right side. Back outside to Destiny. And Rice knocks it up in the air, but Olsen will come down with the loose ball. Gets it to Kane. Kane goes up far side. Breen, three-pointer, no good. Grimsrud with the rebound. Riley Kane with the basketball to Olsen. Olsen looks inside to Hansen. Nothing doing there. Little dribble drive penetration here by the Jackets. A little bit of the Bears offense as they get it inside to Hansen. Hit shot, no good. And it's Bridger Rice with the rebound for the Battling Bears. Tied up 33-33. Mosquito has it on the far side. Goes to Rice. Rice with it. Goes to Farspeed. Farspeed looks underneath to Sapo and blocked from behind. She gets her rebound, puts it up and in. As Olsen got a piece of the first one. And the Bears on top, 35-33. Hansen with the basketball on top for the Jackets. She penetrates, takes it to the hole. It's up and good. Tiana Hansen, 4-2, ties her up 35-35. Farspeed with the basketball on top, brings it down the right side, looks inside to Sapol. Nice bounce pass. Sapol making room and up and good. As Tanika Sapol back and forth, 37-35. Battling Bears on top. Mosquito all over Riley Kane in this defensive set here, Mark.
Yeah.
Kane goes to Breen, inside to Olsen. Olsen trying to go up against Mitchell. She puts up the jumper over Mitchell. It's good. And we're tying up once again at 37.
Both teams are pounding it inside, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I think that must have been a point of emphasis at halftime. Mosquito has it on the far side. Skip pass to Barsby tries to go into Sapo. Tanika goes underneath. Shot. Tough shot by Tanika Sapo.
Boy, she's just really asking for the ball in there, and they give it to her. She's scoring.
Nice move with the left hand. Shot outside. No good by Grimsrud. As Kane comes down with the rebound, takes it up. She's going to be fouled. The basket's good. They're going to wave it off. They wave off the basket.
Oh, my gosh.
Coach Wooden not happy about that at all. And I didn't say as I blame him too much on that. I kind of think that was probably should have been good.
They didn't even, they're saying it's on the drive, huh?
Yes. It'll be Breen inbounding the basketball underneath their own basket. To Hansen, to Olsen. Olsen looking inside, nothing there. Now she's defended. Gets it inside, and Breen goes up. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against, I believe, Tanika Sapo. Nope. It's going to go against Bridger Rice.
Yeah.
As that'll be the first foul on Rice. Not a lot of fouls in this ball game, actually.
No.
Green's free throw is up and good. 39-38. We got a timeout on the floor. Rocky on top, 39-38. 5:42 to go in the third period. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. Welcome back to the Fortin Center on the beautiful campus of Rocky Mountain College. Mark, was it getting white outside when you came in? Or
no,
still raining. We had
a
little bit of white at home this morning.
Oh.
That white stuff.
Well, you're a little further west.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not much.
39-38 is 5:42 to go at I think they snuck a full timeout in on us here, but
yeah, it's supposed to be 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think both these coaches, like we said during the run of things there, the point of emphasis definitely must have been get the ball inside because both these teams doing a good job, and I'll tell you what, the big girls are doing a good job, and they get the ball inside as well.
Yeah, they are.
I think Suppose picked up 4 points underneath that I know of.
Yep, 6,
okay, and Green and Olsen have done a good job inside for the Jackets as well. Free throw rolls around by Breen, no good. Rebound comes down to Rice. Mosquito comes back the other way for the Bears. They swing it around. This is Chamberlain on the side. Mosquito on top. Mosquito goes inside to Bridger Rice. Rice hits Mitchell. Mitchell on the baseline. Has it knocked loose by Olsen, but Rice picks it up. 10 on the shot clock. Mosquito with the basketball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell to Chamberlain for 3. It's good as Alicia Chamberlain puts the Bears on top by 5. 42-38. Excuse me, that's 4.
That was nice execution by the Bears.
Kane breaks it down, guarded by Chamberlain. Picks up a nice screen. Ball tipped loose by Mosquito. They swing it around. This is Olsen for 3. It's good. There's Janelle Olsen. The 5'10 senior out of Billings hits a three-pointer, 42-41 Rocky. 4:44 to go here in the third period. Mosquito goes to Mitchell. Mitchell looks inside. Suppose double teamed in there as the Jackets in this 2-3 zone defense all over Tanika inside. Chamberlain, 6 on the shot clock. Mosquito out on top. To Mitchell. Mitchell, three-pointer off the glass. It's good. You know things are going well when that one goes down to Whitney Mitchell. 45-41 our score. Bears on top.
I think she called that, yeah.
I think so. Kane with the basketball out to Hansen. Hansen swings it around. Riley Kane for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Mosquito. Mosquito brings it back. Hits Chamberlain. Chamberlain misses the bunny. And a rebound underneath by Hanson. We're going to see who they say. It's going to go off of the Jackets. It'll be Bear basketball as Lefevre, Harper, and who's the other one? We have 3 come in.
Yep.
It looks like, I believe,
Harper.
Justin Jewell came in as well. 3:50 to go here in the third. Rocky on top, 45-41. We'll be back in 1 minute. And welcome back. It'll be Bear basketball underneath their own basket. Mosquito will inbound the basketball for Rocky. 30 on the shot clock. She kicks it out to Chamberlain. Lefevre. Jade has it. Back to Chamberlain on top. Chamberlain penetrates, puts up the lefter off the front iron. She's going to be fouled, and Alicia Chamberlain, the freshman out of Miles City, will go to the line to shoot a couple. 2 team fouls apiece here. 3:42 to go in the third period. Rocky on top, 45-41. The left-handed Chamberlain puts it up. It's good. On the floor for the Battling Bears is Lefevre, Mosquito, Chamberlain, Harper, and Jewell.
Chamberlain, nice-looking freshman for Coach Keller.
Yeah, he was pretty excited about getting her. She's a very good ball player. She's going to be a good one out of Miles City. Olsen with the basketball, goes to Van Atta. They swing it around to Kane. Kane with it. She wants to go baseline. It's knocked loose by Mosquito. It's going to be off of Olsen. And a turnover all started by Mosquito as she knocked that ball from behind. As Edwards comes into the ball game. A lot of nice looking freshmen on this team, actually. Or both these teams, I should say, Mark. The Jackets with 3 at the top of their lineup as well. Jackets in a 2-3 zone defense here, extended out to the 3-point line. Mosquito penetrates it, goes to Lefevre. Mosquito penetrates inside the paint. He's going to kick off to Chamberlain. No good. Out of bounds off of the Bears. It'll be Jacket basketball as Brandy going to come into the ball game for Mosquito. As Destiny will get a little break here at the 3:01 mark here. 47-41, Rocky on top. Edwards to Breen. Olsen with the basketball. Olsen has it back on top to Edwards. Edwards looking inside, shot clock. Here comes Olsen with the long 3 off the front iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Justin Jewell. Come with the basketball out on top to Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to Brandy. They go inside to Harper. Harper inside. It's good. Sam Harper out of Missoula.
Great assist.
Great. She's got great hands, Mark. Just soft hands, does a great job. She'll come down with a lot of those tough passes. Van Atta with it, goes inside to Breen for 2. 49-43, 2:04 to go here in the third period. Brandy comes back the other way, has it stolen away by Edwards. He gets it up to Van Atta. Van Atta with the breakaway, it's good. Grimsrud and Hansen set to come in for the Jackets on the next dead ball. Brandy come with the basketball on the far side. Goes to Lefevre. Lefevre, another great pass underneath to Harper. Harper shot no good. She kicks it out to Lefevre, and Jade's three-pointer off the back iron, no good. As Van Atta comes down with it, gets it to Edwards. Edwards with the basketball out on top. She'll set things up out there. Van Atta back to Edwards. Olsen from the baseline. It's good. She won't miss many of those.
No.
The 5'10 senior out of Billings. 49-47. Rocky by 2. 1:10 to go. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Edwards.
Fouls on Taylor Edwards.
And coming back into the game is Grimsrud and Hansen for the Jackets and Mitchell for the Batlin Bears. It'll be Bear basketball. They'll inbound it right in front of Coach Keller here. Brandy come with the basketball out on top. Goes to Mitchell in the corner. Whitney back out on top. Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to Mitchell. They're looking inside to Harper. Nothing there. Justine Jewell back out to Mitchell. 15. Shot no good. Was a tip. Was a tip. Coach Keller wants a tip. He's not having any luck. All three officials say no. They're gonna win this one.
Yeah, I don't think Mitchell shoots 10-foot three air balls, but
he's starting to sound like a coach now.
Yeah,
Mark.
I did.
Edwards. Edwards gets it to Breen inside. Breen, nice little turnaround move, no good. Rebound comes down to Jewell. Gets it out to Cum. Cum brings the ball up the left side for the Batlin Bears. 28 seconds to go here in the third period. Rocky on top, 49-47. There's about a 6 seconds differential, 5-6 second differential in the shot clock and game clock. Sam Harper has it deep in the corner. Back out to Brandy Cum. 8 seconds on the clock. They go to Mitchell. That's the one they go on. Mitchell swings it down. Chamberlain goes across to Jewell. Jewell takes a scoop shot. No good. Has 4 seconds to go. And Edwards brings it back the other way. She throws up a runner at the buzzer. No good. Rocky on top at the end of 3. 49-47. We'll be back in 1 minute. And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Getting set for our final 10 minutes of the regulation play here. Mark, we could have an overtime here today.
yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's been a great game so
yes,
far.
it has. Great, kind of first game jitters, I think, for the Jackets, but they've come out here, played very well, I think, for their first ball game.
Yeah, I agree.
Kane has the basketball. Out to Breen, back to Kane. She goes to the hole on Mosquita. It's good. Riley Kane goes by Destiny for 2. 9:44, just underway in the fourth period. We're tied up at 49. Sapole from Mitchell and just rolls in as Tanika used all the rim on that one. As the Jackets come right back the other way. Breen with the basketball. They're trying to go inside to Hansen. They get it into her. It's up and good. As Hansen, the left-hander, puts it off the glass nice and soft. Tied up once again at 51. How many ties have we had, Mark?
I got, just for this half, it's been 5.
And Mosquito takes it into the paint, kicks out to Rice. Little dribble drive penetration. They find Sapo underneath again. It's good. And great pass there by, who was that went in there? I didn't see it. I called it. Was it? Sapo got the shot, but was that Mitchell that penetrated?
No, I think it was
Bridger Rice.
Bridger.
Great pass by her. Tanika finishes off the three-point play. 54-51. Rocky on top by 3. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Grimsrud with the basketball. Rocky putting on some full court pressure, and Tanika is going to pick up a foul there as Olsen will go down. Now this period, both teams with one team foul already here in this fourth period. Green will inbound the basketball on the far side. Goes to Kane. Kane with it. Swings it out. Hansen. Hansen to Olsen. They look inside to Green. Grimsrud, three-pointers, good. Top of the key. We're tied up once again. 54-54. Mitchell has it. Baseline. Penetrates. They swing it back out to Rice. Mosquito. Back to Farsmeet. Mosquito. Meta got away with a little travel there. Goes to Rice. Rice penetrates. Finds Sapo underneath. Good. And Tanika Sapo is going to go back to the line again. As
tell you,
she is going to be fouled there by Hansen. Hansen's going to pick that one up. They got her down for one. I think she's got more than that. Maybe not. As Van Atta comes out of the ball game.
Another great play.
Into the ball game.
Pass by Rice girl. Sapo and her got a deal going there.
Yes, they do. Tanika at the line to give the Bears a 3-point lead. 56-54, 8:23 to go. We'll be back in 30. And back here at the Fortin Center, Sapo goes to the line for one to finish off that 3-point play. And it's up and good as Tanika gets two old-fashioned 3-point plays nearly back-to-back here. 57-54. Bears up by 3. Kane with the basketball.
Zone.
Rocky went to a little zone defense here. We'll see if it's just this one possession or if they stick
it's like
with
a
it.
Diamond in one.
It very well does. As they are all over Breen. The ball's knocked loose from Kane. She gets it back. Van Atta puts up the shot. And we got a whistle and a foul as Olsen is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be the third team foul. Third on Olsen. Mosquito brings it up. She'll walk it up, take some time off the floor. Coach Keller taking all the time he can off that shot clock with this 3-point lead. Mosquito kicks it back out to Farsmeet. Haley takes it to the hole. Good. Haley Farsmeet puts it up and in for the Battling Bears. 59-54. It's a 5-point Bear lead. Inside to Breen. Breen goes up. She's fouled. Both of these teams, Mark, just taking it to the hole hard here in this second half.
Came out of that timeout, MSU went man-to-man, and they just went right to the basket. Rocky Bears did.
Breen at the line. It's up and good. 59-55. Yeah, great recognition by Farsby, the young player. She transferred in here out of Dickinson. She's from Beach, North Dakota. We're going to call her from Montana. That close. That one's up and good. 59-56, 3-point Rocky lead. Rice with the basketball. But it's a nice pass to Mitchell underneath.
Finally
And
got
she
caught.
kicks it out to Amoskita, but she's going to be whistled for a travel.
We've been kind of talking about her little step there.
Turnover goes to the Jackets. 59-56. Rocky on top by 3. Green with the basketball. Back to Kane. Kane shot up, no good. And it's going to be a long rebound to Kane. Kane goes to Manata. She puts up the 8-footer, no good. Rice with the rebound. Rice gets it to Amoskita up the far side. She'll bring it up. They go inside to Sapol. Sapol going to work. Step back, jump shot. Good by Tanika Sapol. 61-56.
Nice
Sapol
play.
doing, taking over inside the paint here the second half.
She's had a heck of a game.
Yes, she has. Breen with the basketball. She's had a game too. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. We're going to have a jump ball, but we got a whistle before that. I think we're going to have a foul.
Sapol.
As Grimsrud goes up and knocks the ball off the rim.
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
Can you do that, Jesse?
Whoa.
And you're still young. Us old guys never have a chance. Breen at the line here. 61-56. Shot is up and good. That foul was on Sapol. That was her second foul. We got a timeout on the 4:30. 6:27 to go in the ball game. 61-57. We'll be back in 30. And back at the Fortin Center, 61-57, Rocky on top of MSU. Breen at the charity stripe for her second free throw. The junior out of Shoto put the first one down. This one's going to roll around, no good. Rice with the rebound. Amoskita brings it back. Up the right side, now penetrates, gets into the paint, going to be stolen away by Edwards. Edwards throws it ahead. It'll be taken right back away by Rice. Amoskita comes back the other way. Amoskita with the basketball out on top. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Rocky up by 4. They go high post to Rice. Out to, who shot that?
It's
Farsby. Haley shot that. 3-pointer, no good. As the Jackets come back the other way. Kane's 3-pointer. It's up, no good. Amoskita with the rebound. It's going to be stolen away, but Farsby will come down with the basketball. Destiny will pull up from 5 feet behind the 3-point line and drills it. Holy moly. Destiny Amoskita was 5-6 feet behind the 3-point line and put her up. Shot put up by Edwards, no good. She's been watching Coach Keller shoot too much.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh, jump ball went to.
Got referees are going to come together and chat here. We'll see. I think they may change this one. We'll see what they call. Unless Rocky may have stepped on the baseline. That's what I'm wondering, Mark.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
It'll be Jacket basketball underneath their own basket. They get it in to Hansen. Hansen skip pass to Edwards. Edwards with it on top. She'll set things up, looking for a screen from Breen. Nothing there to Kane. Edwards Three-pointer's going to go out of bounds, no good. Rocky basketball, 5:05 to go in the ball game. Rocky on top, 64-57, their biggest lead of this second half. Mosquito taking some time off the clock here. 24 on the shot clock. Goes to Farsfield on the far side. Haley has it. Back out to Whitney Mitchell on top. Farsfield down in the corner. Mosquito. Skip pass. Mitchell. Farsfield. Shot clock at 10. Mosquito. Another long one. And she buries that one as well. Destiny Mosquito. Another deep three as she hits two of them. Shot by Kane, no good. Mosquito with the rebound. She has Mitchell up ahead. Up to Mitchell. She goes up, and she is fouled by Edwards. It'll be Whitney Mitchell going to the line to shoot two here, Mark, as the Battling Bears have jumped out to a 10-point lead on two deep three-pointers by Destiny Mosquito.
She has taken over.
And I mean deep, folks.
Then she makes
She
the steal.
was on the First Interstate emblem of the floor. Next time you come to Rocky at the Fortin Center, take a look.
Yeah,
it has deep written right underneath it.
She's shooting out there where the stripes are standing.
Mitchell's free throw was good, 68-57, up by 11. Second one off the front iron, no good. Hanson with the rebound. 4:22 to go in the ball game. Kane will bring it back the other way. Penetrates, kicks outside to Breen, to Hanson, to Kane. Kane looking for a screen, gets it to Breen. Breen's taking over inside as well, and she's going to be fouled by Bridger Rice.
I think that's her third, yeah.
It'll be three on Rice. It'll be Jacket basketball underneath their own basket here. Coach Keller hollering for a timeout, but he didn't get it. They get it into Olson, out to Kane. Kane three-pointer, it's going to be good. As Kane comes back with a big three-pointer, 68-60. Mitchell with the basketball, Mosquito. She's within range. Up to Farsfield, Mosquito has it. At the three-point line, she's too close there. She gets it inside to Mitchell. They swing it around. Rice, shot clock at 13. Skip at Farsfield. It's going to be off the front iron. No good. A whistle and a foul as Bridger Rice is going to be called for a foul away from the basketball.
Ooh, Rice, it's her fourth.
She picks up 4. 3:38 to go here.
She's another one that's had a nice game tonight.
And Mark, we're in the bonus here with the 5 fouls.
Ooh.
Both teams will be in the bonus here, and they will shoot 2.
And Janelle will be shooting here. Olson
will go to the line for 2. This will definitely change the game at the end. I think, instead of going up there for that 1-on-1 shot where you got a little pressure on you, you're going up there a little more relaxed here with a 2-shot foul. Not that it's going to make any difference to Janelle Olson as she drills that one. 68-61 our score. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Jackets come with a little full court pressure here if Olson makes this one. Looks like they're making sure that they know who people have.
Yeah, it looks like they're going man.
And the second one is good as well, and they are going to come up there at half court. They're going to pick up at half court here. Mosquito has it, goes to Rice. They get it inside to Farsfield. Free throw line. It's going to be knocked away by Grimsrud.
Oh, there she is.
Rice is going to pick up her 5th foul as Bridger Rice going for a ball as the same time as Grimsrud. And she picks up her 5th. With 3:27 to go, Bridger Rice fouls out of the ball game. 68-62, Rocky on top. But it'll be Grimsrud now going to the line to shoot 2 more free throws here. So these fouls really adding up now.
This is, the time's not even off the clock. I mean, you got everything stopped here. I mean, this is 3 points with no time off.
Grimsrud hits that first one. 68-63, 5-point Rocky lead. Grimsrud. Few bounces. Spins the ball around, puts it up off the back iron. No good. We got a whistle and a foul going the other way, as this one's going to go against Olson.
That's her fourth.
So Olson and
free throws here.
Bridger Savage, both very important players, or Bridger Rice from Savage, I should say. Get that right yet. But, Bridger Rice fouled out, and Olson with those 4.
Chamberlain missed.
Chamberlain shooting the free throws. It's going to be off. I saw it left-handed there. Couldn't figure out who it was. 68-63. Chamberlain. Second one. Going to be off the iron. No good. Comes back as King brings it up the right side. Riley King. Jackets can get into this 5-point lead. They can cut it to 3 or 2. They go baseline. Van Atta now inside to Breen. Her shot no good. She gets the put back up. No good. Rebound comes down to Farsby. Haley brings it across the timeline, and Coach Keller wants a full timeout. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Rocky on top. 68-63. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We got 1:30, right?
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Mark just pointed out to me there at the break as the 2 post players, Sapo and Breen, both with 22 points here in this ball game, and most of those points coming in this second half.
Yeah.
Bear basketball. Farsby will inbound, goes to Amasquita. Destiny. 25 on the shot clock. Penetrates. Goes to Mitchell. Mitchell, a little dribble drive now. Your favorite offense.
Yes.
Ball's going to be knocked loose. Mitchell comes up with it. 15 on the clock. Amasquita with the basketball. Another deep one. This one's going to be off the left side. Rebound comes down to Grimsrud. Grimsrud to Kane. Kane with the basketball across the timeline. Bears on top by 5. They get it into Breen. Here goes Breen. Shot, no good. And Breen's going to pick up the foul over the back as she goes over Chamberlain's back. And it'll be Chamberlain making the long walk. She'll come down and shoot a couple free throws. Mark, a minute and a half ago, it was Rocky making a couple fouls and putting the Jackets on the line. And now the Jackets make a couple fouls and put the Bears on the line here a couple times. Both teams in the bonus here in the 4th period. New rules in women's basketball. 4 periods, no more 20-minute halves. They play 4 10-minute quarters. And they shoot 2 free throws after 5. Chamberlain misses both of those. Olson comes down with the basketball, gets it to Kane. Breen out on top. Olson into Grimsrud to Olson. And it's up by Breen, is up and good as a nice pass from Monica Grimsrud, a 3-point game, 68-65. Chamberlain with the basketball. Amasquita goes to Sapo. Sapo out to Farsby to Mitchell. Mitchell baseline jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Janelle Olson. 1:54 to go in the ball game. Bears on top, 68-65. Jackets can tie it with a 3. Breen for 3, no good. Rebound, fought for. Olson puts it up and good. Janelle Olson for the Jackets, 68-67. Rocky on top, 1:35 to go in the ball game. Mitchell underneath with a great pass from Farsfield for two. Haley Farsfield hits Whitney Mitchell on the cut, 70-67. Bears on top. Kane comes back, goes to Grimsrud, into Olsen. Olsen, turnaround jumper from the free throw line's good. 70-69. Coach Wooden wants a time. No, he didn't call a timeout. I thought he did. It'll be Bear basketball. They come across. Farsfield with the basketball. And a little contact there. Mitchell with it. Pull up, free throw line jumper, no good. So pull goes up, and Grimsrud's going to pick up the foul. And Tanika Sapol will go to the line here and shoot two. 57 seconds to go in the ball game, folks. 70-69. Rocky on top. Tanika Sapol to shoot two. See what Coach Wooden does here. Both teams with only one timeout left, Mark.
Rocky has missed all their free throws at the end here.
I think Coach Wooden's going to try to save that timeout. Probably, I doubt if he calls it until, say, 20 seconds to go. If he does, Mitchell comes back underneath. And nice move by Whitney Mitchell on the putback. Misses a shot, but she's fouled.
Wow, what a neat little play by Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a little quickness there.
Yeah, she faked inside, spun around the backside of her, and got the ball.
Foul going against Van Atta, her first. Mitchell's free throw in and out, no good. Rocky cannot buy a free throw.
They can't.
56 seconds to go in the ball game. I think they've missed their last 5 free throws, Mark. 70-69. Mitchell's shot off the back iron, no good.
I think that's like 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Chamberlain missed 4, and then we just seen him miss 4, so.
That's true. And we got a timeout. Coach Wooden's going to use it with 45 seconds to go. 70-69. Rocky on top. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Wow.
And welcome back for our final 45 seconds of regulation play. Rocky on top, 70-69. Mark, it's been a wild one.
Wow. Yeah.
Both teams in the double bonus or in the bonus here. They shoot 2 fouls on the bonus. It'll be Jacket basketball in front of their own bench here. They get it into Kane. Kane with it. Gets it to Olsen. They're looking for Breen inside. And Breen has it knocked loose. She runs it down. 10 on the shot clock with Kane. Kane's inside. She loses the ball. Amasquita got a hand on that one, and Farsfield picks it up. Destiny will bring it up across the timeline as Destiny will hand off to Mitchell. Swings it around to Farsfield. 21 seconds to go. And Haley's going to go to the line. She's going to be fouled by Hansen with 18.3 seconds to go. We'll see if Haley can put the ball in the hole here from the free throw line. 70-69. It's going to bounce off the front iron. Coach Keller putting that suit coat back on. Maybe that'll change the luck on this free throw shooting.
Wow. 9 in a row.
9 free throws in a row missed by the Batland Bears. Second one, it's good. 71-69, a one-possession ball game. The Jackets can take a win here if they run this down and make a three-pointer. If they make a 2, folks, we're going into overtime. They're going to go inside to Olsen. Olsen steps out. She's going to penetrate. Puts it up. They're going to call an offensive foul on Olsen. As she picks up or Green, I should say, not Olsen, picks up the offensive foul. 2.7 seconds to go. Coach Keller wants a timeout. 71-69 Rocky. It'll be Rocky basketball in the backcourt. We'll stay right here. Mark, what do you think? They got to get the ball inbounds.
Yep.
Are you going to foul if you're MSUB? Try to, the way Rocky's been shooting, want to foul right away for sure.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, it doesn't, 2.7 seconds, pretty tough to.
Going to be tough to get back. You're going to have to foul immediately, but, basically that's what you have to do here is foul. The way Rocky's, and this is another thing about the new rules. I forgot about that. Rocky will get the ball in the front court here. They'll get the ball right in front of their own bench here.
Oh, wow.
I don't know just what the time limit is on that, but they do get the ball. I forgot about that one.
So, they're definitely going to foul on this.
As Mosquito has the ball, and she's going to be fouled with 1 second on the scoreboard. As Destiny will go to the charity stripe. Great ball game here tonight, folks.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty good crowd here, but this one's been a treat. We mentioned that throughout the ball game, I think there are 21 of 23 players on the floor here are from Montana.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Destiny on Mosquito's free throw is going to be up and good. 72-69. 1 second to go. No timeouts for either coach.
Great win for
Coach Keller and the Batland Bears. Mosquito at the charity stripe. This one is good as well. It's a 4.2 possession ball game.
That's great win for the Bears.
Edwards and Stavish come in for the Jackets. A little bit of pressure here by the Bears. They get it ahead to Olsen for three. Off the mark, no good. And Rocky's going to hang on for the victory here. 73-69 in a great basketball game here by these two ball clubs here representing Billings, Montana, and the colleges. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with our stats after this 3-minute break.
Nothing like a cold bottle of Mountain Dew.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center in the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Rocky gets a big win here tonight on the women's side as they sweep this first round of action between these two schools. Rocky on top here tonight, 73-69, and a great ball game here between these two women's programs, Mark.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was a great job by both coaches in their adjustments at halftime. It was obvious that they both wanted to go inside
Yes.
that second half. What do you got for stats, Mark?
Well, for the Montana State University, they have Alicia Breen for 20 points, and she has 8 total rebounds. And Janelle Olson with 15, 7 rebounds. We have Monica Grimsrud with 9 points and 5 rebounds. We have Tiana Hansen with 9 points and 5 rebounds. We got Riley Kane with 12 points, 2 rebounds. And we have Marissa Van Anna with 4 points, a total of 69 points. They have 47 total rebounds and 20 offensive boards, which I thought was a huge difference between the game, and they ended up with 19 turnovers, which is about 8 the second half, so much better in the second half with the turnover ratio. They shot from the field 11 for second half. They were 15 for 37. Second half for a total of 20, that'd be 36. 26 for 66. So, and they also 3-point, they were 3 for 16 the second half and 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Rocky Mountain College, leading the way for them was Nika Sapo with 21 points, and she had 3 total rebounds, and Bridger Rice with 4 rebounds. And we have Destiny Amaskita, 16 total points. And Haley Farsvit with 10. And we have Whitney Mitchell with 15. And Alicia Chamberlain with 7. And Sam Harper with 4. They had 34 total rebounds. They had 8 offensive rebounds, 26 defensive rebounds. They had 17 turnovers, 73 total points. They were 14 for 27 the second half, 4 for 9 from three-point line, 10 for 20 from the free throw line, which is they ended up in the 11 for 24 for the game free throw. So coach is not going to be real happy about that, but great win for Rocky and great game today.
Yeah, so. Just a great step for Coach Keller and his program here. And, I think it's going to give Coach Wooden something to work on as well. There's a lot of things here, especially I think I'm going to go back to that first half, Mark, when MSUB gets 11 offensive boards, and I would guess they gave up. They probably lost 10, 12 points on those boards if they missed easy baskets underneath. That's when they go back and look at the film of that first half. They're definitely going to talk about that for sure. But great game here. I thought tonight by both these programs. It's going to be fun to watch them next week over at MSUB.
Yeah, next week will be a great game. Be on their floor over there, and both teams are going to attack each other probably very similar, and they'll just try to execute a little better. And the second half, MSU did a better job the second half. I thought, again, just handling the ball. They didn't have as many turnovers and executed probably a little better. They went inside just like Rocky did. Rocky went inside pretty hard. But, it's what's Rocky's player that came down and hit the threes there, Destiny Amaskita. What a great effort there for about 3 minutes. Oh my gosh.
She definitely set the bar for the Bears from shooting distance. But, But she did a great job, as far as shooting goes. But Mark, she knocked about 3 or 4 balls away from behind here on the defensive end of the floor. That people don't see so much, but that was huge.
Yeah, she does a great job, and And then if they make their free throws down the stretch, then they pretty much pull away from that game. They went up 11 or 12 there, and then we missed a bunch of free throws Rocky did. So yeah, good game.
All right, that's going to wrap us up here from the Fortin Center, First Interstate Bank Court. I want to thank our corporate sponsors, Big Sky Pepsi and First Interstate Bank for Montana Sportscast and Lana, helping us bring these broadcasts to you. For Bob Bitterott, Mark West, once again our final tonight, Rocky 73, MSUB 69. Have a great Battling Bear weekend.